10 Hollywood's most romantic couples that prove true love exists. Romantic couples who prove that true love still exists, despite the pressures of fame, busy careers, and public scrutiny. In Hollywood, where relationships often make headlines for breakups, these stars have built strong, lasting partnerships that inspire millions. From whirlwind romances to decades-long marriages, their stories show that love can thrive in any spotlight. Who are the most iconic, devoted couples in entertainment? Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Barack and Michelle Obama's relationship is one of resilience, mutual respect, and unwavering partnership. Over the decades, their bond has grown stronger, proving that true love thrives on shared values, compromise, and unwavering support. Their love story began in 1989 at the Chicago law firm Sidley & Austin. Michelle Robinson, then 25, was assigned as a mentor to a young summer associate, Barack Obama, who had just completed his first year at Harvard Law School. At first, Michelle hesitated to date him, believing it would be unprofessional. However, Barack's intellect, confidence, and charm soon won her over. Their first date was simple yet meaningful: lunch, a museum visit, and a movie, Do the Right Thing, setting the stage for a romance grounded in deep connection. The couple married on October 3, 1992, and started their life as a team, navigating personal and professional challenges. As Barack pursued a political career, Michelle balanced work and family, raising their daughters Malia, born 1998, and Sasha, born 2001. Michelle was initially concerned about the toll politics would take on their family, but they established clear agreements, one of which was Barack quitting smoking for the sake of their future. Despite the pressures of public life, they prioritized their relationship. In 2008, Barack became the 44th President of the United States, making Michelle the first Black First Lady. During their 8 years in the White House, 2009 to 2017, Michelle played a crucial role in policy initiatives, including Let's Move, which focused on childhood nutrition and fitness, and Joining Forces, which supported military families. Even after leaving office, the Obamas have remained a united force. They launched Higher Ground Productions, producing documentaries and films to inspire social change, and continue their philanthropic efforts through the Obama Foundation. They frequently express admiration for each other in interviews and books. Barack once called Michelle his rock, in his memoir A Promised Land, while Michelle described their marriage's ups and downs in becoming, emphasizing the importance of patience and growth in love. David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. David and Victoria Beckham's love story is a testament to commitment, resilience, and mutual support. Despite the intense scrutiny of the media and the pressures of their high-profile careers, their relationship has remained strong for over 2 decades, proving that true love can thrive even under the brightest spotlight. Their romance began in 1997, when David, a rising football star at Manchester United, saw Victoria, then a global pop sensation as Posh Spice, in the Spice Girls, in a music video. Intrigued by her confidence and beauty, he finally had the chance to meet her at a charity football match. Their connection was instant, and they soon began dating. At the time, both were at the peak of their careers, David dominating the football world and Victoria topping music charts. Yet they prioritized their relationship despite their demanding schedules. The couple married on July 4, 1999, in a lavish ceremony at Luttrellstown Castle in Ireland. By then, they were already parents to their first son, Brooklyn, born earlier that year. Over the years, their family grew, welcoming 3 more children: Romeo, 2002, Cruz, 2005, and Harper, 2011. Their marriage has faced challenges, including relentless media speculation about their personal lives, long-distance commitments due to David's football career, and the pressures of raising a family in the public eye. However, they have consistently shown a united front, always supporting each other's ambitions. Victoria transitioned from pop star to a respected fashion designer, and David became a global football icon and businessman. Through it all, they remained devoted partners, never allowing their careers to overshadow their marriage. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis's love story is one of fate, timing, and rediscovery. Their relationship began long before romance was in the picture. They first met in 1998 on the set of That 70s Show, where they played on-screen couple Michael Kelso and Jackie Burkhart. At the time, Mila was just 14, and Ashton, 19, saw her more as a little sister than a romantic interest. What neither of them knew was that years later, their fictional romance would become a real-life love story. After the show ended in 2006, they went their separate ways. Ashton married actress Demi Moore, while Mila dated Macaulay Culkin. It wasn't until 2012, after Ashton's divorce, that their paths crossed again. By then, both had matured and experienced life apart, making their reunion more meaningful. Their relationship started casually, but they soon realized they had something deeper. Ironically, both had once agreed that they weren't looking for serious relationships, yet their connection proved too strong to ignore. They officially began dating in 2012, got engaged in 2014, and married in an intimate ceremony in July 2015. By then, they had already welcomed their first child, daughter Wyatt, followed by their son Dimitri in 2016. Despite their Hollywood fame, Ashton and Mila prioritized privacy, choosing to raise their children away from the spotlight. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds' love story is a perfect example of how the strongest relationships are built on friendship, trust, and humor. Unlike typical Hollywood romances, theirs didn't begin with instant sparks. It was a slow realization that they were meant for each other. They met in 2010 while co-starring in Green Lantern. At the time, both were in different relationships. Ryan was married to Scarlett Johansson, and Blake was dating Gossip Girl co-star Penn Badgley. Their connection grew as they spent more time together, but they remained close friends. It wasn't until 2011, after both became single, that they went on a double date, ironically, with other people. That night, they realized their chemistry was undeniable, and soon after, they began dating. Their relationship moved quickly but naturally. By September 2012, they tied the knot in a private ceremony at Boone Hall Plantation in South Carolina. Over the years, they built a strong, supportive partnership while welcoming 4 daughters: James, 2014, Inez, 2016, Betty, 2019, and their youngest, born in 2023. Despite their busy careers, they prioritize family, often stepping away from Hollywood to focus on their children. What makes their relationship unique is their playful, light-hearted dynamic. They frequently tease each other on social media, sharing witty remarks and inside jokes that reflect their genuine bond. Ryan once said that Blake keeps their family together, while Blake credits Ryan for always making her laugh. Their ability to find joy in everyday moments sets them apart. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski share a bond built on admiration, mutual encouragement, and unwavering commitment. Their journey began in 2008, when they were introduced by a mutual friend in Los Angeles. John, already a fan of Emily's work, recalls being immediately captivated by her presence. Emily, on the other hand, was drawn to his humor and warmth. Just a year later, in 2009, they were engaged, and by July 2010, they exchanged vows in a private ceremony at George Clooney's villa in Lake Como, Italy. Both rising in their respective careers, balancing work and personal life became essential. John, known for The Office, supported Emily as she took on roles in critically acclaimed films like The Devil Wears Prada and A Quiet Place. While often separated due to demanding filming schedules, effort was always made to stay connected. At one point, John flew from Montreal to London every weekend while filming Jack Ryan to be with Emily during the production of Mary Poppins Returns. Their partnership extends beyond family life and into creative collaborations. In 2018, they worked together on A Quiet Place, a project that tested their professional dynamic. John directed and starred alongside Emily, who delivered a widely praised performance. The film became a massive success, leading to a sequel in 2021. Laughter plays a key role in their household, with John frequently sharing stories of how Emily keeps him grounded. Emily describes John as her greatest support, calling him the perfect partner. Both value privacy, choosing to keep their two daughters, Hazel and Violet, out of the public eye. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard met in 2007 at a mutual friend's party. And while sparks didn't fly instantly, an undeniable connection formed over time. Kristen, known for her role in Veronica Mars, had a naturally optimistic view of love, while Dax, an actor and comedian with a rougher past, was more hesitant about commitment. Patience played a crucial role in building trust. Dax initially struggled with the idea of marriage, but as their connection deepened, his perspective changed. They got engaged in 2010, but in a bold statement, Kristen refused to marry until same-sex marriage was legalized nationwide. When that moment came in 2013, they exchanged vows in a small, impromptu courthouse wedding with just a photographer present. Openness has been a foundation of their marriage. Dax has been vocal about his past struggles with addiction, and Kristen has consistently supported his recovery. They often speak publicly about the importance of therapy, communication, and self-improvement. By acknowledging imperfections rather than hiding them, they have inspired many couples to embrace growth. Humor is a defining trait in their household. Whether sharing funny social media posts, poking fun at each other in interviews, or engaging in spontaneous karaoke sessions, their ability to laugh through life's challenges keeps them connected. Kristen once revealed that their biggest fights often end in laughter because they refuse to let tension linger. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel first met in 2007, introduced through mutual friends. Justin, already a global music star, had just launched his solo career after leaving NSYNC, while Jessica was establishing herself in Hollywood with roles in The Illusionist and Seventh Heaven. Their connection was immediate, though their lives moved at different paces. Early on, challenges arose due to demanding schedules. Long distance became a reality, with Justin often on tour and Jessica filming on location. In 2011, they briefly parted ways, realizing that time apart was necessary to understand what they truly wanted. That separation clarified their feelings, leading them back to each other stronger than before. By October 2012, they were married in an intimate ceremony in Puglia, Italy, celebrating with close friends and family. Soon after, Justin's music career soared again with the 2020 Experience, and Jessica expanded her presence in Hollywood, later taking on roles in acclaimed series like The Sinner. Despite individual successes, support remained a priority. Parenthood became a significant chapter in their lives when they welcomed their first son, Silas, in 2015, followed by their second son, Phineas, in 2020. Balancing careers with family required adjustments, but both embraced the challenge, often stepping back from public life to focus on their children. Like any long-term partnership, struggles surfaced, especially when public speculation tested their bond. Through it all, open communication and commitment have defined their marriage. Justin has often praised Jessica's strength, while Jessica credits their humor and deep respect for keeping them together. Years in the spotlight have not dimmed their connection, proving that mutual admiration and resilience form the foundation of their lasting union. Chris Hemsworth and Elsa Pataky. Chris Hemsworth and Elsa Pataky's whirlwind romance took Hollywood by surprise. They met in 2010 through a talent coach and quickly bonded over a shared love for adventure, fitness, and travel. Despite an age difference of 7 years, their connection felt effortless. Just a few months into dating, they made a bold decision: marriage. On December 26, 2010, they exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony while vacationing with family. Life together moved fast. Shortly after marrying, Chris's career skyrocketed with Thor, 2011, propelling him into global stardom. Elsa, an established actress in Spain, put aspects of her career on hold to support their growing family. Their first daughter, India Rose, was born in 2012, followed by twin sons, Tristan and Sasha, in 2014. Rather than fully embracing Hollywood's fast-paced lifestyle, they made a pivotal choice, leaving Los Angeles for Australia, where they could raise their children with a sense of normalcy. Chris has spoken openly about how Elsa's strength and independence have shaped their marriage. She adjusted to his sudden rise in fame, while maintaining her own identity. In turn, Chris values her ability to keep their home grounded, even as he juggles massive film projects. Beyond family life, their relationship thrives on adventure. Whether surfing in Byron Bay, rock climbing, or traveling to remote locations, shared experiences keep them connected. Challenges exist, as they do in any partnership, but both emphasize respect and patience as keys to making it work. Elsa once mentioned that keeping the spark alive requires constant effort, but for them, effort never feels like a burden. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen first met in 2006 on the set of John's music video for Stereo. Chrissy, a young model at the time, was cast as his love interest, and their chemistry extended beyond the screen. After the shoot wrapped, they spent hours talking and laughing, laying the foundation for a deep connection. John, known for his smooth demeanor and romantic music, was more reserved in the beginning, unsure if he was ready for something serious. Chrissy, with her outspoken personality and quick wit, gave him space without pressuring him. Over the next few years, they maintained a strong bond while John toured and Chrissy built her modeling career. By 2011, John proposed during a vacation in the Maldives, and 2 years later, on September 14, 2013, they married in an intimate ceremony at Lake Como, Italy. Their journey wasn't without struggles. Chrissy has openly discussed her battles with fertility, and after years of trying, they welcomed their first daughter, Luna, in 2016, followed by their son, Miles, in 2018. In 2020, they suffered the heartbreaking loss of their son, Jack, a tragedy they faced together with honesty and vulnerability. Through shared grief, their marriage deepened, emphasizing the importance of emotional support. John, known for grand romantic gestures, wrote All of Me for Chrissy, a song that became one of his biggest hits. Despite their glamorous public image, they embrace an open and humorous approach to their marriage, frequently teasing each other in interviews and social media. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have built a marriage that thrives on deep honesty, self-discovery, and an unconventional approach to commitment. Their journey began in 1994, when Jada auditioned for a role on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She didn't land the part, but she caught Will's attention. At the time, he was married to his first wife, Sherry Zampino. After his divorce in 1995, he and Jada reconnected, and their bond quickly strengthened. On December 31, 1997, they married in a private ceremony in Baltimore, though Jada later admitted she never envisioned herself as a traditional wife. Will, a rising Hollywood star, and Jada, an actress and musician carving her own path, had different perspectives on marriage, but both agreed that their union would be built on authenticity. Their family expanded with the birth of their son, Jaden, in 1998, followed by their daughter, Willow, in 2000. Parenthood reshaped their priorities, leading them to raise their children with creative freedom rather than strict expectations. Over the years, their marriage faced intense public scrutiny, particularly when they openly discussed their struggles, separations, and evolving definitions of love. Rather than presenting a picture-perfect relationship, they chose transparency. In 2020, Jada publicly addressed her past entanglement with singer August Alsina, leading to widespread speculation. Instead of avoiding the topic, she and Will confronted it head-on, reinforcing their belief that growth sometimes requires painful conversations. True love isn't just about grand gestures or picture-perfect moments. It's about commitment, growth, and standing by each other through life's highs and lows. These Hollywood couples have shown that lasting love can exist, even under the intense pressure of fame. From overcoming personal struggles to supporting each other's dreams, their stories remind us that real love is built on trust, respect, and perseverance. Which of these couples inspires you the most? Do you believe in true love lasting a lifetime? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Your support helps us create more great content. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Famous People channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on your favorite celebrities. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.